My tomorrow must be better than today. Better than today. Hello, everyone. I have come to deliver a small message, just a small one. And I titled it, After the Challenge Comes Empowerment. I just want to encourage someone today, because we have that tendency all the time in our life. When we are facing that challenge, we just feel like giving up. We start cursing God. We start saying things we are not supposed to say. We just feel like it's all over. I just want to tell you that when you face that challenge, when that storm comes, when it is that period that you call your down period, instead of you putting a full stop or a period, put a comma and leave the rest for God, and God will take care of the situation. He said in Philippians 1 verse 6 that he who began the good work in our life will bring it to completion. Remember, his plan and purpose for us, according to Jeremiah 29 verse 11, is a plan to prosper us and not to fail us, a plan to give us hope, and a plan to give us a future. Jesus himself faced challenges. What more of you? That you want to give up? He never gave up. He even cried on that cross, Laba Sabatani, my Lord, my God, why are you forsaking me? He was in pain. He cried, but he never cursed God. He never gave up. I have come to encourage you not to give up. He will bring you out of that lion's den like he did for Daniel. Remember what he did for David. Who was a shepherd. He brought David out of the shepherd field and made him a great man. A great man indeed. That today we are still talking about him. He left a legacy that all of us are still relying and learning from that. Don't give up, because you have a legacy. You have a destiny to fulfill. According to Jeremiah 1 verse 5, before he put you in your mother's womb, he had a plan and purpose for you. Let that plan and purpose come to pass. He did not promise you that that plan and purpose will come without challenges. No, that plan and purpose will come with challenges. Pick up the faith. Drop the fear. Move on. Remember what he did to Joseph. He removed Joseph, who had been sold as a slave. Joseph became a great man in Egypt, and he survived and saved even those who sold him as a slave. I decree and I declare today that those who are standing on your way like a stumbling block, you will provide food for them tomorrow. In Jesus' mighty name. Remember where he brought Abraham. Abraham, the person that is responsible, the father of all nations, the father of Isaac and Jacob, the father of all of us all, will come from Abraham's lineage. Remember, he brought Abraham from nowhere to somewhere. He told Abraham, go, I will tell you where to settle. Abraham went into the wilderness, not knowing what to do, not figuring out for himself, but just obeying God and just going. And he changed his story. Look at what is happening today. When we pray for the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Remember where he brought Abraham. He made him from being a nobody to somebody. Why are you giving up? The future is still bright. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Don't give up. Miracle is on the way. Please don't give up. Miracle is on the way. Remember what he did to Esther. Esther, who was a nobody, became a queen with exception. A queen that did what they thought that no other queen can do. He did it in the kingdom. Remember what he did to Ruth. Remember where he brought Ruth from the grass field, from being a proprietress, from being a commander, from being the one that they have to listen to her, from being a mistress. Somebody who was going and begging for the leftover to take home for them to eat. Why are you giving up? Don't give up, because his miracle is on the way. Put a comma and leave the rest for him to handle. Put a comma and leave him to take control. Don't put a period. Don't put a full stop. Your life has just begun. Those little challenges that Jesus faced, those little persecution that he faced even from his own people. Your people will persecute you. Your people will criticize you for what you are doing. Your people will condemn you. Your people will discourage you. But don't give up on that dream, brethren. Don't give up on that dream, sister. Don't give up on that dream, brother. Don't give up on that vision. Stay up somebody's vision so that your own vision should be stayed. You can never live like an island. You can never be an island. Do it for somebody so that somebody can do it for you. I pray and I decree and I declare that your destiny helpers will locate you in Jesus' mighty name. And they will lift you from that lion's den out, because they have been sent by God. He has a plan and purpose for your life. Don't give up. Don't give up, brethren, because he did it for many others. He removed Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego from that fire. He is a God of justice. He is our Father. He belongs to all of us. He owns the whole world. Who do you want to trust? Who do you want to go to? Complaining from one friend to the other is not going to help you. All you need to do is to pick up the faith. Hold it tight. Drop every fear. Drop every worries. Instead of worrying, brethren, worship. Instead of worrying, worship. And your story will change. Worries will not change your story. It will not. Remember what I did. I trusted God. I heard the voices of the doctors. We are sorry. This cancer on you is terminal. You are not going to make it. I just think you just have to have a last meeting with your family, and they will put you on palliative care. And I told the doctors, palliative care is not my portion. I am going to make it, and I shall testify the goodness of God in my life. Brethren, today I'm testifying to encourage you. I have not come to testify, let it waste. I have come to put an impact in every one of you listening to me. He changed my story, brought me from nobody to somebody. He can change your story. Don't give up. The miracle is on the way. He changed my story. This is me. I sat on that bed. People fell on my legs and cried. And I told them, don't cry, because I'm going to make it back. And I'm going to testify the goodness of God in my life. Look at that picture and look at me today, brethren. Look at the difference. The same God that did it for me will do it for you. What is that challenge that we are facing in life? Is it rejection? Is it poverty? Is it sickness? Is it criticism? Is it disgrace? Have they blackmailed you? Have they told lies against you? What is that challenge? All those things Jesus went through. Many others have gone through. Because they did not give up, they made it back. Don't give up. Grab the faith and drop the fear. Worship and let go your worries. Jesus is the answer. He did it for me. He can do it for you. I love you all. Stay blessed and your story will be changed. I'm waiting for your testimony. Bye.